1:10 p.m.
Pick up the phone, Benjot.
Press 2 to repeat, 3 to delete, 6 to skip to next message, 7 to save, 8 to forward the message, 9 to hear full list of options. 10:19 a.m.
For me, don't post that voicemail you got last night. Yeah, fucking hilarious. So, as I said, PC is not software protecting children. So, best thing is, delete yourself, delete fucking numbers, delete YouTube, everything. Move to somewhere far away where no one can.
Press 2 to repeat, 3 to delete, 6 to skip to next message, 7 to save, 8 to forward the message, 9 to hear full list of options. 1:50 a.m.
PCs for protecting children, you dirty fucking cunt. I will stop phoning you when you get rid of this number, get rid of all your fucking YouTube bullshit. Yeah, I'm fucking done with it all. I am done with it all. All you're there to do is create attention. All you fucking want is to abuse fucking kids and lie through your teeth about it. Best thing for you to do, get rid of your fucking phone, get rid of your YouTube, go and live off the fucking grid. Leave everyone the fuck alone, you dirty cunt.
Press 2 to repeat, 3 to delete, 6 to skip to next message, 7 to save, 8 to forward the message, 9 to hear full list of options. Yesterday, 7:33 p.m.
Yeah, people, basically the prank caller isn't going away. As you've seen, they've now upped the ante and actually got very abusive and very angry on the phone because I've exposed them for what they really are, which is a vulnerable adult abuser. And, that's not protecting kids, because hunting teams don't behave in that way. They've got more dignity and self-respect than to behave in that way. Yeah, I'm a bit fueled with alcohol at the moment. I did do a post where I'm actually drinking alcohol on the bus. But is it any wonder that I'm starting to drink the amount I'm starting to drink when people won't just leave me the fuck alone to get on with my own life, live my own quiet, independent life? I ain't going anywhere. No, I'm not going out of the West Midlands. No, I won't. I take that one voicemail in particular you've just heard, I take that as a severe threat. Yes, it will be going to the police every single time, because it is actually a crime, and they said if I feel endangered, if I feel threatened, if I feel like my life is in danger, or like, basically, but she said it on the she said it on the 101 call. Basically, if they don't stop, if they start getting abusive on the voicemails and calling somebody all them names on the voicemail is abusive, if they start doing that, they can be done for harassment, because basically I'm recording voice evidence. I'm recording as much evidence as I physically can. So the police can and will be tracing the person that is doing it. When I have, originally, I gave my number out for a laugh and thought, I'll give my number out. I'll let some people do a couple of light-hearted prank calls to me if they really desire so, but not to carry on like this. I withdrew my consent fully and utterly to be phoned up the other day. My consent has been withdrawn for a little while now. There is no consensual to being abused, tortured, victimised. There is basically no consent to it. And this is the sort of thing that makes me want to reoffend by basically going out and threatening nurseries again. this is the sort of behaviour that people don't realise, that by constantly hounding me and calling my number, that basically it's going to make me want to reoffend and cause severe harm to other people, basically. Because if they just left me the fuck alone, ignored me, didn't watch my content, you don't have to watch my content. It isn't anything offensive in my content. You don't have to watch it. You can ignore my content, which would be the sensible thing for people to do. And if people would have ignored me a long time ago, I'd have got bored and I wouldn't be on YouTube now. But I haven't committed any offences for years. It's like pathetic, you know. And if I end up basically reoffending with violence, because it will be a violent offence if I reoffend, it won't be all this sexualised predatory offences in that sense. That's all gone out the window. If I reoffend, it will be extreme levels of violence, and it will be a violent offence. It won't be a lovey-dovey blah blah blah, oh you're attracted to kids, yeah. It won't be all that nonsense. It would be a bit like what I did in 2017. If I reoffend, it will be the same thing as 2017, and that's going to cause a hell of a lot of trauma, a hell of a lot of fear, terror and upset in other people. I've resisted all temptation so far, and I've resisted all the urges to do so. And, you know, I'm just documenting it and saying, you know, it has to stop. This is all documented. You know, I ain't going to let people get away with committing crimes when they're having a go at me, the cheeky bastards, and saying I committed crimes in my past. I don't actively commit crime anymore. And then for them to go round and tell me, oh, you committed crimes, and then go and commit crimes themselves. Do they realise the damage that prank calls can cause to people's mental health, people's stability? I'm already very mentally unstable without that sort of thing happening. So yes, I am a victim. Yes, I always was a victim, always am a victim of things, because people won't let me get on with my own life and do what I want to do. And telling you to, on a voicemail, to commit suicide is, again, another criminal offence, as they've been doing. So they can carry on as much as they want. I'm not going to answer the phone. I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to talk to the people, as the police officers have told me to do, as I recorded yesterday. The police have advised me what to do. Don't answer. I'm not going to answer. You won't get any engagement out of me. Leave as many abusive, threatening voicemails for evidence as you damn well wish, but it is going to the police because it's non-consensual. I don't want abuse on my phone. And it's a phone that I hardly ever use, to be fair, so it's not really affecting me. It isn't my main phone. You're not affecting me. You're not upsetting me. You're not pissing me off. You're just committing crimes of prank calls, which is all getting logged and documented and going to the cops. They've told me to do that. They said, you know, yes, you've had a very bad past and you've done very nasty, vile things, but they have to treat everybody fairly. But okay, people, I'm going to go now. Bye.